Hello, peasants. This is what, like part two of the not so one-shot campaign? Or, I guess,
This will be chapter 2. We'll
chapter
call it
two?
chapter 2.
Arc 2 time.
Arc 2!
Yeah.
Next season!
Yeah, that's season two. Woo!
Oh
We
wow,
made it.
I won the previous
the
season.
first YouTube campaign to reach Arc 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
Does anyone want to ride the Yosh?
I'm of course joined by Hunter,
Yo.
Artemis,
That is one of our names, indeed.
Chloe, who is joining us for, I guess, arc or chapter two.
What? Yeah, Chloe's joining us for chapter / season 2.
And then
I want to ride the
we're
Yosh.
joined by our DM, Kaitlyn, and Plug Doctor, who are using
With
the
me.
same. Yes, who's with
We're
them.
together.
So
Yeah.
are you both the DM?
I can see the DM's computer.
You don't know what any of this means,
I
Anna.
know.
Okay, so
She's written it in code.
I
Oh
have.
no.
It's also too far away for me to see because I'm blind.
okay, so yeah, I guess explain.
Alright, so last time Anna killed someone and successfully framed Shu for it, and Shu was arrested. And he basically got his right to any sort of right to the crown he would have had. It was stripped. He's not a prince anymore. He was banished from the kingdom, but they can't execute him because he's part of the royalty. So unfortunately, he got off a bit scot-free for not doing anything.
I got to casually ruin someone's life. It's a good day.
Hunter had a rap battle and then asked Akari out on a date.
It was worth it.
And Liam completed a third of his quest.
Okay, give him three.
You at least tried. You get 1.5.
Yeah, like 1.5.
Okay. So, it's your final day at school. You haven't really moved on yet, and that's because Valor has explained you all need to die before you can move on to your next job. As you're walking into class, everyone hears a high-pitched scream. Hunter, you would recognize it as Akari.
No! Wait, what's wrong?
Are you gonna go towards it?
Of course.
Sure. You go towards it and you find Akari standing in a doorway and she's shaking a lot, staring into this room.
I
I
guess
have to ask, did everyone go with her?
Yes.
Everyone did? Okay. As you look into the room, you see Keizo in there. He's hanging from the roof with the noose around his neck.
Is Keizo again?
In the school?
Oh, yeah, Keizo,
In
right.
the school.
I know why. I guessed this before, but I know exactly why.
Isn't Keizo the kid that knows this is just a simulation?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Keizo is also Akari's sister in this world.
I know, that's probably scarring.
You just hear Valor's voice say, "Man, that kid is on top of things."
This ain't a good time, God.
He's doing his job. You guys need to get on it too.
What's nearby?
Okay, so
there's nothing. His body is there, but there's absolutely nothing going on with it. In fact, you'd argue it almost, if you didn't know any better, you would say it was just a doll in the first place.
If we didn't know any better.
So
No.
Can-
Or any weapons. You have your knife necklace.
I have the knife necklace, right?
I have a controller gun, right?
It in my throat.
Sure.
can I go to the roof and just jump
So,
off?
Anna's neck is currently slit open. After a couple minutes, her body goes lifeless.
It would be seconds. If
Seconds,
you slit your
yeah.
throat, it takes about 6 seconds for you to drown in your own blood.
Wait, what are we doing?
That's awesome!
None of your concern, newbie.
You'll get explanation
you
throughout this,
die.
so just wait.
After a couple seconds, Anna's body is lifeless
I'm
with
gonna
a
go.
knife in her
I'm
throat.
I'm gonna go head to the
Anna,
roof.
what happens to you is you wake up and there's Valor and there's some other random kid standing there. If you had to take a guess, it's Keizo. He's sitting there just looking over a bunch of papers and walking off already.
Can I go to the roof and just swan dive?
No, you should go head first. It makes it fast and easy.
Head first.
That's what a swan dive is. You go head
No, a swan
first.
dive is no. Oh yeah, it is.
Swan
Yeah.
dive.
No,
All
technically
right.
you go hands first, but whatever. You're gonna break on impact
Sure.
anyway.
All right, so you die, Liam.
I'm going to command the birds to feast on my living flesh.
Alrighty.
I totally forgot.
The birds look sympathetic as very slowly they follow your orders. And Hunter,
Yeah.
what are
Okay.
you doing?
I look at Akari and I go, hey, whatever happens, you're just gonna have to live. Promise me you won't do anything stupid. As I what should I do?
Jump out
Is
the
there any
window.
like? Yeah, I'll jump out the window.
We're all terrible.
All right, and then Hunter dies as well, and you all are brought back to your senses in front of Valor, and he's just sitting there laughing his head off. He's just
My next life will go off with a bang.
So Valor's sitting there, and you see you can tell it's Keizo. He looks a little different, and he's
What you
just
cut out?
it's Keizo. He's sitting there, and
What's up, nerd?
he's talking with this girl that Liam would recognize as the waitress from the cafe, who was done with her job, who does not want to be there.
There.
All right, so Valor just says, "I'm assuming you guys are gonna want an explanation of all this now, don't you?"
Yes.
All right. So you can think of this as a job. So you see, at the top, there's the big CEO, and that's God. And then there's people like me, the employers. We're in charge of domains, I guess, and we send people into them to keep the world from falling apart. I see someone is raising their hand already.
Wait.
Is this like an MLM, like a corporate scheme?
No.
This is what it feels like.
It's not. It ends. It doesn't just continue on. So we're called employers. Then you get people that are receptionists, and he jabs the girl that just looks done with her job.
You're still
She
cutting out
turns her
for me.
attention towards him and just sticks her middle finger out before going back.
You are a brave person.
Receptionists basically are in charge of the tiny details. For example, she'll be in charge of cleaning up the mess you guys left behind by killing yourselves at school. Then there's special agents. Those are the people we send into worlds first to get a gauge on the situation. Sometimes we can't send in special agents. We just have to send in straight agents, which is what you all are, and which is what we're about to do. Now, because there are no special agents in this next world, I have to send you in each one at a time.
Me first.
Just because it's not safe to send you all in at the same time, because we don't know what's going on there.
Got it.
And from what I've heard, this world is mildly falling apart. All right, we're gonna
Wait, question.
Yes.
Okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but if we die if we're not currently inhabiting someone else's body and we quote unquote die, what happens to us?
Your body dies in that world too.
But what happens to us? Like right now, not this physical, but like this plane of existence of us, what happens?
What?
He's
Okay, so
asking
you
you what
said
happens if you die on the where we currently are.
Yeah.
Talking
Impossible.
to.
Impossible? Okay.
Is all Valor is just impossible.
Not scientifically possible. That's just dude, I love that movie.
You guys don't have corporeal forms in this place.
Good point.
All right. So, first we're gonna start with you, Artemis. I'm texting you the information on your character.
Okay.
All right. So, Artemis, the first thing you see once you enter this world is you're standing to the back and adjacent to this guy. He's got black hair and horns, and he's giving a speech. Just, you hear really loudly, my first decree as the president of this nation, the emperor here, is to revoke the citizenship of Will and Thomas.
Dream S&P.
This is when you wake
Shut
up,
up.
Liam.
Sorry.
You
Wait, what's happening?
this is when you
No.
wake up, Liam.
Shush.
You
Okay.
hear. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
Liam, this is when you wake up.
Just let it go.
Okay.
You feel a strange satisfaction as you see two people being dragged away. On when you two wake up, Hunter, you're crying.
You're glitching.
You just kind of stop.
I can't understand you.
You're glitching for us. What?
Wait, I'll be right back.
Okay, he's gone. Honest can hear me. That's fine.
It's for me.
Chloe.
Okay, I'm back. Maybe it fixed itself.
Oh, Chloe left too. Hunter.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
cutting out.
It's better. It's better. It's better. It's better. It's better. It's better.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
There you go. Hello.
Oh no, does my Wi-Fi strike again?
Oh, I don't know if she can hear us now.
Oh, great.
Can you hear us?
Does that work? That works. There we go. It's on his Wi-Fi.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
horrible.
Hunter, you're crying uncontrollably. You can't stop yourself.
Why am I crying? Who am I? What's going on?
She's about to explain that, so don't interrupt her to ask that.
Okay, good point.
Anna,
Have
you
way
just
too
feel
much fun
angry.
with this.
So, and then Hunter, I'm putting your stuff down at the bottom.
This is gonna be great.
All right. And then Chloe.
Mhm.
You're farming potatoes.
I know. Yep.
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 You don't know what's going on. Liam, you feel very satisfied as you watch these two being dragged off. One of them crying uncontrollably, and the other just glaring at you. So yeah, what do you guys do?
I need to search up dice on Google real quick.
So, quick question. Am I at like a podium thing?
Yes.
Yes, I can send you guys what you guys look like.
Okay.
I
Yes.
did them in my
Oh.
stupid dress-up game on my phone because I
Do
was
it.
bored.
Okay,
This
who
is
am I?
gonna
What's
be
going
great.
on?
You're Thomas.
No, I know that, but who am I? What's
All
going
right,
on?
so this is Hunter. This is Liam. This is Anna.
I'm having
This
way
is
too much fun with this.
Artemis. And this one's you,
Oh
Chloe.
yeah, Anna's.
Okay,
Okay.
I need
Oh,
it.
Chloe looks like
Yeah.
she does in real life. Oh wait, never mind. That's someone else.
Okay. So,
Wait, no. Why does Chloe look like she does in real life?
This is me when I'm bored. I
Wait,
just make stuff in this stupid dress-up game.
Yes, but that accurately depicts Chloe.
wait, who
Okay.
was Artemis again? I'm trying to
Thank
remember.
Artemis is the second to last one.
Oh, that's not.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
Okay,
never
I
mind
know who
then.
that is. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. No. I remember.
All right. So,
This
what
is
do you
gonna be
guys do?
interesting.
1 second. I am saving these pictures so I can put them on the stream so they'll just always be there. Or
Oh,
Stop
recording.
crying.
Oh, Hunter, you're gonna act so much like this character is actually supposed to. It's not real.
Mad and confused.
I know exactly who it is, and I chose this character on purpose because it fits Hunter.
It would make just so much sense. You're like, you guys could swap roles and it wouldn't change anything. Like you would
Mad and
react like
confused.
Do you think
You would-
everyone's characters fit? For...
I think everyone pretty much fits.
I don't know. I feel like me and Anna could switch.
So,
Anna could
yeah, I
be
feel like you guys
anyone
could
though.
switch and be just fine. You guys are pretty interchangeable.
Let me see.
That's because Chloe doesn't have a
You just
personality. She just
replaced me.
absorbs the personality in the
So
room.
sad.
No, Anna, I could never replace you.
I can.
Oh, well,
Well, I don't know
Well,
her.
that's why
I
didn't
don't
ask.
know her to a personal level.
but you
All
know her
right.
enough.
All right, guys.
This is gonna be fun.
So, what do you want to do first?
I guess I stopped crying and questioned what the hell's going on around me.
You have just been banished from a country you made, a
Exile.
country that you were part of the conception of.
You
Guess
were
I'm gonna
vice
start lighting.
president. You were vice president.
I'm assuming we're
Guess I
getting
guess.
taken out, right?
Yes, you're being forced out.
Yeah. There's no
Well,
use.
I guess I
Um,
leave
Anna,
willingly because
You
there's no
remember you
need.
have a pet at home. What do you do?
I want to get my pet.
Okay.
All right. How are you gonna do that? Are you gonna negotiate? Are you gonna just run there?
Where is my house? Is it in the city or country?
It's in the country.
How far?
And you're being dragged to the closest border. You have to make it so there's like 4 walls. You're being dragged to this one. Your house is kind of over here.
How strong are the people?
There's a few people. However, you're pretty sure the strongest ones are the ones up on the podium.
I want to attempt
You want to attempt to break
to
free.
struggle. Yeah.
All right, so
Oh, what do I roll? Strength.
roll athletics or acrobatics, whichever one you want. What's Medu? Oh,
I can pick.
you can pick.
Okay, I'm gonna do acrobatics. 21.
Okay, you're able to successfully break free.
Can I book it to my house?
Sure.
Do I need to roll again?
No, that's not. I don't know.
So I'm assuming I get to my house. Can I find my pet?
Yes, it's just right there in the middle of your house.
How big
Like
is it?
animals do.
He's.
And what animal?
It's a sheep, obviously.
Well, they don't know.
Well, yeah, it's a sheep. It's a blue sheep.
I
Now I'm
want
even
to
more
grab
confused.
him and
Oh, it makes
stick
even
him.
more. Well, actually, it is
Wait,
kind of
actually,
confusing,
before I
but
leave,
it's
is there
okay.
anything else in my house I can grab?
There's armor. There's a sword. There's really not much else.
I want to grab the armor, sword, and sheep.
All right,
The armor, sword, and sheep.
then you run.
Yes.
All right,
What armor is it, by the way?
take a wild guess. What does?
Okay, I was making sure.
It's the strongest stuff in the world.
Nice.
Do I have any
If you had to
belongings
take a
that I'm?
guess, it would even make you immune to lava. No,
Yeah,
don't test that.
I'm not testing that. That's a no-go, man.
If you didn't know better, you would think.
Anyways, and I book it out of the city before I get in trouble.
All right, they're still
Do I-
chasing you.
Can I run faster?
Sure.
Run at your complete.
Do you
Run
have
at
any
your.
sort of destination in mind? As you're running, do you go pick up your friend that was crying earlier or not? Because you were kicked out of the city together.
I know what I want to say. How far away is this friend and how much do I actually like them?
You like them. You guys just ran for a presidency together.
Okay, how far are they?
So here's the wall. Here's your house. You made it here. You can go and back. So your friend's probably about at the wall, assuming that they were struggling.
Okay, then I'm gonna run back for my friend.
All right.
I'm assuming I have the sheep in my arms.
Oh yes, you do.
Wait, do I care more about the sheep or hit my friend? That's the real question.
The sheep
That's
is
your choice.
friend.
I'm gonna be somewhat of a good person. I'll try and get my friend.
All right. How are you getting your friend? Are you picking them up? Are you dragging them?
Dragging them.
All right. How?
Why am I crying?
Their shirt and sprint, or their hand.
He
and
just
sprint.
lost the election.
Well, yeah, but I don't have to
Ah.
cry over it.
Hunter, do you comply?
Comply with what?
She's
Some
dragging you.
random man
Oh, yeah.
grabbing your hand and dragging you away because you guys don't know who each other are in this place.
I
You
mean,
don't know that this is a player.
I don't
don't-
fight back, but I'm asking what you're like. What the hell are you doing? Get like,
We just got exiled.
You
wanna
do-
die?
You would recognize this as your friend Will. You would recognize that this is Will, one of your friends.
Oh.
And you know that this person is the other person that just got banished with you.
All right. I say, all right. I guess as I stop the waterworks from happening, I just get up and say, all right, we gotta get out of here. As we still get. Is that a blue sheep?
Yes.
Yes. Do you have a problem?
Not really.
Good.
Do you have
'cause
any more of that
you-
armor or weapons?
You're wearing some armor.
Do I have weapons?
You have a weapon.
Good enough for me.
You're not gonna ask what weapon.
Yeah. What
It
weapon?
could be a shovel.
Shovels work.
All right, so you guys start running. Chloe, you get this strange feeling that something awful is happening somewhere, but I don't think you particularly care.
No.
Artemis, as you're watching these two people get chased out, you feel a bit hurt. After all, one of them at least was your friend. But you also know that if you chase after them, you too will be banished. So you need to make your pick. Stay here and remain loyal to this person who just banished your friends, or chase after them and become a traitor and be in danger.
Help me burn that nation.
I'm going to stay here
All right.
because I'm trying to be sort of smart-ish.
Ah, a spy.
All right.
What the actual heck? This is so...
Who cares? I got a sheep and a sword too, which is cool.
All right. So what do you guys want to do now?
What do I have on me?
Wait, what weapon do I
You
have?
have a podium in front of you with a microphone, and you're just kind of standing there. You're in a suit, and
I'm just gonna have. I just have like a giant grin on my face.
one thing you do know, Liam, is that you can't swim. You don't know how.
Nope.
How is that relevant?
Because that means we can find easy ways to
It's something that
assassinate
you
him.
need
To know for the future, because who knows, swimming might become involved somehow.
We can play dunk the tank with him.
Yeah. Just a bet. Can you play dunk tank?
By the way, you can't swim. Good luck with that.
Just
Oh.
just you all hear Valor's voice. It all says different things. All right, so for Hunter and Anna, you guys hear Valor say, "All right, so you guys' goal is to get that country back, or I guess do whatever you want with it. Just take down that guy." Liam, your goal is to survive as long as you possibly can. Though, just basically your goal is just not let people kill you. Dying of natural causes is fine.
If you want, you can seek immortality, right?
Does gravity count as a natural cause?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so pushing them off
Does
a
drowning count as a natural cause?
That is a no-go.
Dang.
You don't want to do that. Artemis, you hear Valor say, you got two options. Become a traitor, remain loyal, or become a double agent.
The last of those is obviously the best, I think. Let me check my character sheet. Yes, that's obviously the best.
Wow, this is going great.
Yep.
Wait, what's Chloe doing again?
Farming
Farming
potatoes.
potatoes, duh.
Right.
Farming
At least you
potatoes.
don't have a blue sheep. At least we have a blue sheep.
Wait,
I don't
quickly,
know.
out of
You have
character.
a blue sheep. The sheep is mine, Hunter. Sorry.
Out of
Yeah,
character.
that sounds like I'm stuck
Wait,
with you, so I might as well look for an upside.
okay, hey,
Remember the sheep
guys, out of character, can I guess who everybody is, real quick?
Go ahead.
Mhm.
Try.
The sheep's name is Friend. Look at him.
Friend!
Because
Friend is the best character.
because Chloe and I'm not Chloe and Hunter. Hunter and Plug Doctor, I'm pretty sure are Wilbur and Tommy.
That doesn't
Yeah.
How
help.
about just stop theorizing?
No, I know that for a fact at this point.
You don't even. Do you even know who you are?
Yes, I'm
No.
J-Slat.
Do you know who you are, Liam? That's
I'm
so
I
J-Slat.
feel
smart, isn't it?
alienated.
I'm pretty sure Chloe is Techno. And
You are the main
Artemis is
person,
I
and
believe
you don't
is
even
the
know who you
Fox
are.
boy. I forgot
No.
his name.
Who?
I forgot his name.
I
Uh,
only know who Liam is.
the Fox
Who'd you say?
the Fox person.
Fundy.
Sure, we'll
Thank
go
you.
with that.
I forgot his name.
I'm not telling you, Liam.
Wait, or
Take
wait,
that,
wait,
Liam.
or he
Really not
or he's
important.
or Artemis is Tubbo. He's one of the two.
Dude, can't we just continue with this?
What is Liam's name?
Liam?
Jay.
No, the character.
Jay?
Jay
Oh,
Sat.
that's
I was
Jay.
starting it all the opposite way. Oh, but freaking stop. Oh my gosh, you're literally just ruining it trying to guess who people are.
Okay, sorry.
You're
Jay.
literally just stop.
Okay.
All right.
Onward.
Liam, what you doing?
Um. How? So I'm the president.
Yeah, the emperor of this great nation.
Do I remember what the name of the nation is?
Yep.
The Great Nation.
You're in Duskland.
Duskland.
Random generators.
Yes.
All right. Where are you going to, Hunter and Anna?
I want to find some place to stay, whether that be maybe like
A cave.
maybe like just
Out.
some place that could provide shelter, essentially.
Yeah.
That's far enough away to where like we won't be caught immediately.
All right.
Yeah.
So after traveling for a bit, you end up finding a cave. It's a small cave. You guys are barely able to fit through the entrance.
How much room is in the cave?
Well, once you get to the other side of the doorway, there's a lot of space.
Let's start surviving this. We need a fire,
Can I
food,
put-
fresh water.
Yeah.
And just pet him.
Yes.
We could use that wool for fire.
That's not how wool works.
Just as a fire starter.
Like fuel.
Yeah.
Wool is flammable if that's what you're looking up.
Okay.
Yes. Wool is flammable if that's what you're looking up.
No, I said, does wool work as a fire starter? That's what I was looking at specifically. Because you guys would need more than just wool to work as a fire.
Oh yeah, of course, but like it spreads faster, and then
Okay.
we could eat the sheep.
None of you
No.
have wood. So
Hunter, if you touch my sheep, I'm eating you.
That's cannibalism.
Don't care, it's better than the sheep.
that's the point.
I don't think you understand. I care more about the sheep than you.
Ow. Anyway, what weapon do I have on me?
You got a sword. A very strong
Oh.
sword.
Old reliable.
I guess. What is the scenery like? Because I'm assuming we got to the cave and there's stuff.
It's a forest.
It's a forest? Okay.
Yeah. No, I spelled it wrong.
We could use sticks. It wouldn't be as efficient, but it would make us warm.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
But what are we gonna eat?
Hunting time.
And we also need a way to get fresh water. Actually, I do know how to get fresh water.
If you can work
While
on,
you guys are sitting in the cave, you hear yelling outside.
They're going to catch us.
Can I like make a motion for him to be quiet, and then I want to quietly try and see what it is without being spotted.
You just notice the people from earlier. Make a stealth check, please.
Stealth check? Okay.
Yeah.
My stealth is that one.
Oh, I need to roll that.
That would be
No, you don't.
All right.
23, because I have a good modifier.
All right. Okay. So they don't notice you, and you can tell it's the people who are chasing you from before. You recognize one of them is one of the people that was standing up on the stage.
Okay.
He's got black hair and he's wearing a beanie.
Okay, what do I have on them?
Full armor and super powerful looking swords that you don't.
Bad idea. Okay.
They're also holding torches, so they really are looking for you.
Okay, I want to just like quietly sneak back to where I was.
All right. So,
And I'm guessing, do I need to make another stealth check? Or
nah,
Okay.
it still applies.
I'm
look
17
at-
and ran for president.
Okay, I get back and I look at my friend and I go, we should go deeper into the cave to make sure they can't find us immediately.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I head deeper
Yeah.
into the cave with friends.
Well, yeah, of course we do.
All right.
should-
So, Chloe, what you doing?
Farming potatoes.
Mm,
Epic.
She's really just gonna leave us, huh?
Yep.
All alone with Hunter.
hey, once I'm down for revenge, nothing can break my path of that revenge.
All right. So, you move deeper into the cave, and as you go in, you realize this is a lot bigger of a cave than you thought. Like, it could very easily become a livable place.
Let's make it a home then.
Okay.
I actually do know a way to get pure water. It's kind of cool. It's hard. Okay, I sent you something.
Oh. Okay.
All right, just making sure you saw that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think we should wait it out for tonight first to wait till
Yeah,
the
definitely.
sun dies down a bit, and then we can get
Uh,
started with resource gathering.
Yeah, how high is your stealth? Real quick.
+7.
Yeah, could you like just check if they left left our area yet?
Yeah. We should probably wait a little longer though.
Yeah,
There's
so
no
I guess
sense
this is where we end our turn because we can't really.
All right.
Can we do anything while in the cave?
I
We could
mean,
play rock paper scissors.
you could build stuff.
There's so many things I want to do. Okay, I've built stuff. Are we able to mine out the cave? Or
Sure.
do we not have the tools for that?
I don't think we have the tools.
You have tools.
I have tools?
Yeah, you both have tools.
Okay.
You guys have tools. You just specifically asked me about armor and weapons, so I told you specifically about your armor and weapons.
True. Okay.
Uh,
Then I want to mine out some of the place to, I guess, just to make more space for other things. Like if we needed to start a farm or something down here.
Okay. Okay. So, as you guys are working on that, so Liam, Artemis, what are you two doing?
Is there like a president's office place?
There is.
I would like to go there.
All right. So you go to the presidential office. Yeah.
I have no idea what I can do.
sees a video. Your ideas suck. Okay then.
So Liam,
Yes.
you hear Valor say, it might be a good idea to get that one on your side, and there's a reference to this person who's got dirty blonde hair, and he's walking. Are you following him, Artemis?
Yeah, for the moment.
Walking just behind you.
Okay. How to get him on side? What do I know about him?
You know that previously he was a friend of the two you exiled. You're unsure if that relationship was maintained after the exile. That happened like 2 minutes ago. There's there's actually is two people following you, Liam.
Who's the other?
Just this guy, he's got red hair. He seems to not really know what's going on, but faithfully following you. Following you.
Do I know their name?
Yeah, you know the redhead is just called D, and the person that's got the Chloe laughs is so much fun.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
And the I'm just scrolling up and down. What? I don't remember like half the names. Okay. And then the other one you just referred to as Tub. I'm so
Tub.
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 So in the office, is there like in the office where like the president would sit? Is it like a spinny chair?
Yes, it is. It is a spinny chair.
Can I sit in the chair and just slowly spin in it?
Sure.
I'm having way too much fun with this.
You're just farming potatoes.
I know.
Do either of the people who followed me say anything?
Not at the moment.
The other one just says, "What are your orders, sir?" Looks like he really wants to do something.
Um,
Oh wait, I might have just gotten it. Yeah, okay. I associate him with orange hair while I was drunk.
this-
I say redhead with orange hair too.
let me think. So the redhead person, I asked them make sure the two that I exiled are as far away from here as possible.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure right-hand man already went to do that, sir. Would you like to focus on things more centered around the country, like changing the name of the country? I mean, I don't know why you'd want to keep the same name as the country that those two,
Hmm,
well, former members named it.
that's a good idea. Let's see.
And then we also
Why
need
are
to
you
name the
laughing at what I
national
sent?
anthem and the flag.
No, I'm not. I'm not at all. I'm not.
Wait, can you repeat the second part again?
Then the other things we need to change is the national anthem and the flag.
What does the flag currently look like?
It's a flag. I didn't.
It's a
I'm
flag.
not making a whole new flag for this. It's just a
Do you want me to
flag.
just
That's all
send
you
the
need to
picture of a
know.
flag? That flag.
Boy, you need to cough.
Okay.
I'm
So
terrible.
so the country is Dustland right now, currently.
Yes.
Um,
America.
Something tells me this country is not like America.
Yeah, I know too.
I hope not.
Probably closer to China. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
hmm.
Huh?
That's the. Let me think of what something I can name it to.
Fills the SMPs.
You need a new name. Do something dumb, like it's currently called Duskland. Do it like Dawnland or something.
Just call it land.
It's
Call it
gonna
land.
it's gonna be called Land.
Land.
Why does that work?
Call it L.
This is great.
Double L.
Sweden.
Sweden.
Nothing bad happens
Denmark.
in Sweden.
So it's Land, and for the flag.
Just do like a clump of dirt.
Should be
should
the
use
same
a
thing but in
communist
different
flag.
colors.
Yes.
It should be the communist flag.
Whatever the
China
flag
flag overlaid.
whatever the flag currently is, I want it's essentially the same thing, just upside down and black.
Oh.
What
Okay.
the heck? This is uncanny. This is so uncanny.
Yeah. I
Why did,
mean,
why did you pick such good roles for people?
I know these people. Okay. I know
What
these
the
people
crap?
well. All right.
What's wrong with
So, what are you telling this redhead kid to go deal with that now, Liam?
Yes.
Okay. The redhead kid very eagerly runs off. You can tell there's something in his eye. He probably just wants to commit a bit of arson. That was probably his only goal with asking you for a job.
arson bug? Let's go.
Woo!
Fire!
Dawn of a new day.
Dawn of a new day.
So, I'm gonna move to Chloe, or does anyone have anything they want to do before I start going one by one for people?
No, I can wait.
Yeah, I don't have anything I need to immediately do.
All right, so then we'll start with Chloe.
Oh, hello.
What you want to do, Chloe?
Farm potatoes, Kaitlyn.
Hey, Chloe.
Hmm.
Someone approaches you.
Okay.
He's very threatening. He's got full armor and a sword. It just says, "Hey, we're looking for 2 traitors."
Do I look like a traitor to you?
No, I'm just asking if you've seen them.
No.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Nope.
Then how do you know if you've seen them or not?
Because I haven't seen anyone. I've been farming potatoes.
Whatever. The guy just motions to a group of people and moves on.
Bye bye.
All right, Anna, you seem excited. What are you doing?
Do I know Chloe's character? Like, do I know like where they?
You
would
know of them. You have. Roll history to see if you can remember. Where you can remember or not.
History. That's intelligence. Okay. Shoot, where did my dice go? God. This is me daily when we do it, except I'm not as vocal about it. It's me sitting there struggling. Either way, 14. Okay.
14.
Yes.
You have a vague idea. You're not like you don't know an exact location, but you have a vague idea of where it is that you could probably navigate yourself there.
Okay, I want to try and get there.
You want to try and get there. How fast are you going, dude? And how stealthily are you going,
Wait,
dude?
wait! Before you go anywhere, wait! Before you go anywhere, they're going to be looking for us. We have to change what we look like.
That is somewhat a good idea, but the problem is there's not much we can really do.
Yeah.
Unless I just want to ditch my coat.
Good point.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it.
All right. So,
I'm definitely going to be stealthy about it, and I guess somewhat quick.
all right. So, just roll stealth normally.
Stealth. Okay, that's 23.
23.
Yeah.
You're very sneakily able to get there. Hey, Chloe.
Yes.
Are you being stealthy? Are you trying to hide your location or no?
No.
All right, then someone approaches you.
I approach and I just like wave saying hello.
Hello there.
Hi.
Oh.
Who are you?
My name is Will. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay. What do you need from me?
You're one who enjoys, I'm assuming, anarchy and chaos, right?
Yes, for sure.
What would you say about maybe taking down a government?
I'm in.
Lovely. Would you like to follow me back to my base?
Sure. Why not?
We can make a potato farm there.
We can make a potato farm there.
I'm down.
Let's go. Is there anything else?
You can make a potato farm down. I'm in.
Repeating something that just happened
taking down
doesn't
the
make it
government, we
funnier.
can give you a potato farm. I'm in.
I'm in. Let's go. I get to destroy
Okay.
a government and make a potato farm.
Yep.
Man, it's gonna be a good day.
It's a great day. What the heck?
Make sure
Alright.
you grab whatever stuff you need before we go.
Okay, I need can I go grab armor and like gear? I'm
Yep.
guessing I have that.
All right, so Hunter, what you doing? You were just abandoned by your friend in the cave.
I know. I feel great.
Find a
I
farmer.
guess I start finding things like fresh water. I'm assuming people. I start looking for things like fresh water, food to burn. Um,
Don't touch the sheep, Hunter.
don't touch the sheep. Food to cook, wood to burn, water to make fresh. Like I'm setting all that stuff up. Basic survival stuff.
All right. All right, so oh, by the way, on your way to this person's house, you have to pass the country, and since you're stealthy, no one noticed you. But you did see someone burning the flag of your precious country.
Right.
I look at it for a few seconds. A face like that's kind of blank.
Investigation.
Oh, I thought you said I saw
No,
it.
no, no. I know, but like, are you trying to figure out who the person is?
No.
Okay.
I actually, yeah, I do want to try and find out who it is.
All right, then actually that'd be perception because you're far away. You're not going up to this person, I'm assuming.
I am not. Perception's that one. Okay. Sorry, I have to look.
That's fair.
21.
21.
Yeah.
It's this redhead kid.
Do I recognize him? Like, as in, do I know?
Of course you do. I mean, it's your son.
It's your daughter, trans son.
Excuse me?
What? Boy, how do
What
you
did you
know
just
that?
say?
Nothing.
You don't know the context. That sounds terrible. Not like it sounds weird out of context.
There's context.
There's a lot of context.
There's a lot of.
I feel like
There's
this
not really that
one
much
thing is
context,
just
but
a
it's
giant
okay.
reference that's just flying over my head, and I absolutely hate it.
For me,
You sound really transphobic.
Me? Why do I sound transphobic?
slightly like there's like a kind of a blank look before just kind of like it almost looks like the world is just crumbling in front of them. They look broken. And they afterwards they decide to just head back, but kind of like not in as a good mood, I guess.
All right. Artemis, your turn.
Oh, wrong room.
Okay. I'm going to go to the president, I guess, and just say, what should I do?
I want you to, the people who we exiled, I want you to go to where they formerly lived, gather all the items, and bring them here so that we can decide what to do with them. You can do whatever you wish to the houses. For all I care, you can burn them.
Okay.
Got friend.
I'm going to head over to where they formerly lived.
Sorry about that. And ow, my stomach feels weird now.
I'm going to go over to where they had formerly lived.
All right. And you're just taking everything?
Yeah.
You have to take several trips. You don't have enough. You can't carry everything.
Yeah, I figured. However, I'm going to like sort these things out. I'm going to probably try and find a few of the more valuable looking things and take them back to where I live and take the rest to the president.
Okay, that works. You just find some materials to make tools and stuff. Not really anything too valuable. Well, I mean, that's the stuff you find at Will's house. At the other guy's house, you find full armor, full weapons, ammunition for said
Hey, my only
weapons.
just was like to get out of the thing.
Oh yeah, I was able to
Okay.
my house before.
Yeah, you got to ransack your house.
Then I'm going to take that stuff to my place and then take the tool materials and just say anything of any value they either didn't have or took with them.
Can I see if he's lying?
All right, Artemis roll deception. Liam, you roll insight.
Insight is wisdom,
My
and
favorite
I have...
thing, rolling dice to determine outcomes, because that always works out well for me. Oh my gosh, 23.
I rolled a 14.
All right, he seems extremely honest, very truthful.
Uh,
That sounds very sarcastic. It was not sarcastic.
okay. I say, all right then. So what items did they have besides just like was it just materials to go tools?
Uh, I think so. If,
Okay. So is it
if that's
materials
what I got, then
is it to build good tools or
I don't know.
that was more or less a question to the DM.
Um, they were good tools for one person. The other person didn't have any tools.
Okay.
Did it steal
But
like your house?
one
No.
of them only had materials to make tools. Were these like materials that could be used to make particularly good tools? I think was the question.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, they were materials that were good for tools. Very good tools.
Okay. Um. Can I take a fourth of these items and then then I'm gonna say hand out the rest of these items to whoever you wish, as long as they're inside the
Okay.
country.
Okay.
Then can I call the redhead kid again?
Um, the kid comes back. He's got like ash on him.
Okay. So do I know he burned the flag or they burned the flag or
He's
whatever?
got ash on him. Clearly was burned in something.
First I'm gonna. So what did you burn?
The flag.
I'm
The
just gonna.
flag.
I'm just gonna have like a smile, just like a large smile, just appear on my face. I'm then gonna say so. The two exiles' former houses. Uh, can you dismantle them?
Dismantle them.
Yes,
Does
as
he
I say,
want the
dismantle.
materials intact?
I'm gonna say you can decide that if you want to have the materials intact or not, as long as the houses are not there.
He just nods and runs off again.
Oh no.
Then I'm gonna just continue spinning in my chair.
I was told to. I was told to redistribute 3/4 of it. So that's like 75% of the stuff. I'm going to evenly distribute 20%, and then take the remaining 55% of all this stuff and just keep it.
All right. Okay. So next would be, I guess, Hunter.
Yay. Okay, so this is gonna sound weird, but could I roll survival to see if I could find everything off of my survivor's wish list?
Sure.
All right. So that means like drinkable water, food, fire, like all that stuff, right?
Yep.
All right. Survival, don't let me down. D20.
Okay, do you want me to get the
17,
from
18,
upstairs
19,
forward
20,
bit from
21.
the
I
pantry?
got a 22.
Yeah, you're able to find everything. Bring some chips down. Okay. Is there
All
anything
right.
else? I think that's it.
Nutrigrain bars.
Yeah, no, just the chips.
Uh,
Okay.
then could I also find if there's like maybe one person search party for me?
What?
Could I
Huh?
see could I set up traps around our like survival like center? Like things like it could get us food or kill the enemy.
Um. All right. So finding all the stuff on your survival wish list took you the entire time it took for Will to leave and return with some random person that
Oh,
you don't.
good, you got extra hands. Help me set
So
up these
when you
traps.
come back, you are. Do you discuss the setting up of traps with them, or do you just do it?
I discussed the setting up with traps and ask who's the third person with us.
I think that setting up traps is a wonderful idea. No, wait, what kind of traps?
He wants to set them
Like
up outside your.
No, okay.
no,
No.
not okay, no, not exactly outside, but in an area where if it could totally see random,
I
or it
think,
was someone on a hunting trip just going totally wrong.
I think traps could be a bad idea, but I do think there should be some sort of system to be able to alert us if someone comes near the cave.
Okay, when I meant traps to kill our enemies, those were going to be farther out and more weirdly spread. Does that make sense?
As in, maybe do you want to put decoys in other places?
Yes. Those decoys would be rigged to like blow up or something.
That works.
All right.
And the person next to me, why, this is the Blade,
I'm Blade.
one of the best anarchists to assist us in our little project.
Anarchy.
See, Artemis, I told you anarchist was a job.
It's still not. I don't know what you're talking.
He makes it a job. Let's be real.
All right. Anyway, could one of you help me set up these traps for food and our traps for the enemies?
I can help get materials for the traps for the enemies.
All right.
I'm not very knowledgeable on how to set them up.
Okay, I can do that part. Oh, you also find in our caves like food, fresh water, stuff like that.
Blade, would you like to set up your potato farm?
Yes, please. Immediately.
Survive. I mean, you know how many ways you can eat potatoes? It's almost amazing.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen the Irish?
Yeah. You can mash it, fry it, turn them into those weird things.
I don't need to know what potatoes do, okay? I just know they're great.
Let's grow
You
more
can
than
make
the
it
Irish
into an
potato.
alcoholic beverage.
Anyways,
That's not a very high bar.
you can see where my expectations are.
Yeah. Anyway, can I roll to see if I can set up these traps without hurting me or something? And like strategically?
No survival again.
Okay.
Can I roll to get the materials?
Oh,
Roll
Like-
investigation.
We want to make explosives, right?
yes. I got a unnatural 20.
Roll
Yes.
investigation.
Am I allowed to keep some of the leftover materials for these
Definitely.
explosives?
Definitely.
Yeah,
Sure.
good. Survival, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's that one. Let's go.
Do you need help with that
Nat 20,
survival roll?
24.
Nice. You find excess materials. Roll perception, please.
Perception is also wisdom? Question mark?
Mhm.
Yeah? Okay, let me roll again. That would be a 19.
Investigation is intelligence.
You said perception.
Perception the second time. The first one was investigation.
She did both.
It was 23 and then 19.
Yes.
All right.
23 19.
2319.
23,
No,
19.
you said roll. I heard survival, which is what I originally rolled.
Okay,
But
that's
okay,
fine.
then 23?
It's the same outcome.
Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter.
You still get the excess materials. Perception, what was it?
19.
You feel someone watching you. You're not sure who though.
Can I look around to see?
Sure. Investigation.
Oh, okay, let me roll again.
What?
No, just kidding.
Remember when
My
you
phone
were
hates
young?
me. And
Fair enough.
anyways, that would be. I need to add the modifier. Hold on. Investigation's 3.
Mhm.
Okay, that would be 20 then.
20?
Yeah.
Alright. You make eye contact with this guy. Can't tell what he's thinking, but you can tell that he's looking at you. After maintaining eye contact for a second, he just leaves, disappears. You don't know where to.
I'm assuming. Okay. So could I tell anything about them, or were they?
You could see some stuff, but you couldn't see their face because they were wearing a mask.
Okay, so considering they didn't start chasing me or trying to kill me, I'm assuming they're not from the country
Mm-hmm.
of land.
Well,
So
you wouldn't know about the name change. You just
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it's Duskland.
Yeah, I don't know. My assumption is that they're not from Duskland, just because they would either that or they don't follow the ruler. It's one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm gonna wait there a little longer to make sure I'm alone,
Mm-hmm.
and then take a roundabout way to get back, just to make sure I'm not followed.
Okay.
Because better be safe than sorry. So
Investigation.
again,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Yeah, not fair. I keep taking actions that involve it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do this. That's an 8. Oh boy.
You think you're not followed. You're not sure.
That's not reliable. Okay.
Take the long way back.
I did take the long way back. Let's
Oh no.
try it with a follow.
All right.
Take a longer way back.
Artemis. What you doing?
For the moment, I've served this place well enough. I'm gonna go try and form another alliance.
Okay.
I don't have enough power yet. I'm just going to go look for people.
All right. So, I have to ask: are you looking within the country or outside the country?
Outside.
You find this girl. You do recognize her as being from the country, but when you saw her the day your friends were exiled, she didn't look happy. She looked terrified.
Okay.
She's wandering around outside the bounds of the country.
Okay. I'm going to just walk over. So what are your thoughts on all of what's been going on?
She seems hesitant before just calmly saying, I miss Will and Thomas.
So do I. I think I'm going to try and do something about it, though.
Please do. Jay can't be empowered.
Mm-hmm.
He burned the flag. He is destroying Duskland. He changed the name.
You wouldn't happen to know anything that isn't widely known, nothing that I could use to some kind of advantage in this situation.
I know Will and Thomas made it out. They haven't been able to find them.
I'll do what I can, and I'll just start walking out somewhere into the wilderness.
Oh no.
Are you looking for something in particular?
I'm going to try to find something at all. I am probably not going to be looking too closely or thoroughly, but if I happen across something.
So perception, then.
Okay. 16.
16. How well hidden is your base?
I assume decently well hidden, considering it's kind of like it's a small cave, right? So the entrance
Mhm.
isn't that big, and it's not like we made it obvious,
Yeah.
so it's pretty well hidden.
So okay, you don't, but you guys are outside right now, finding materials.
We are.
So we're not in our base, but I don't know how far out everyone went.
All right.
Well, I think
And I'm assuming you're being sneaky about it.
yeah.
All right.
Hey,
Stealth.
can
All
I
of you
say
roll
something?
stealth.
Stealth.
That's Chloe, Hunter, Anna. All of you roll stealth.
I mean, it's
Okay.
I have the base or outside.
Wait, Chloe, are you helping look for materials or no?
I thought
No.
you were potato farm.
I am.
Yeah, so she's in the cave.
Never mind. I only need Hunter and Anna then.
Yeah.
She's inside the cave.
Stealth, you said?
Yep.
That's this one. Okay. Sorry, I keep forgetting what my modifiers are.
I got an 18.
What'd you roll again, Artemis?
16.
All right, you don't see anything.
Okay.
You do find this old house. Looks like a potato farm, but no one's on it.
The blade.
Okay. I'm going to take anything of value that is there, since it's just some abandoned place.
Okay. Did you leave anything, Chloe?
Maybe like little things there and here and there.
Potatoes.
You just find a lot of potatoes, Artemis.
It's just a little.
That's like almost completely useless.
You find like 10 chests of them, just full, like double chests, not
You know
even.
how dangerous spuds can be? You don't know,
But
man. You never know who has potato allergy.
or spud gun.
Spud
I've
gun.
got ideas. I'm going to take as many potatoes as I can carry and just return to my home.
Spud gun. I want to make a spud gun.
All right. Liam, what are you doing?
Has the redhead kid come back from dismantling the houses yet, or?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna ask him to keep an eye on Artemis's character.
He
Just
nods. As he's leaving, this other guy walks in. He's in full armor and he has a sword and he says, "I can't find them."
all right.
I searched the entire frickin' forest. There is nothing to be seen.
Do I remember this person's name?
Yeah, it's Alex. Alex, I can't.
Okay.
Oh, oh.
I'm gonna ask him. I would like you to bring me the best weapon that you can possibly find.
He pauses before just handing you his own sword.
Okay, now I want you to go find you a decent weapon.
All right, and then he just turns and leaves.
I'm just gonna stare blankly at the sword for a few minutes.
He comes back hardly a minute later, holding a sword nearly identical to the one you're holding.
That was fast. Okay.
I have backups, okay?
Do you have backup armor?
He just nods. Do you want it?
Do you want it? You know what that
Yes.
entire thing reminds me of? That reminds me that one character Kevin from SpongeBob, where he asks SpongeBob to punch himself, and he asks, "Does it hurt?" And SpongeBob responds with, "Do you want it to?"
Okay. So I say yes to getting me some armor. Then I'm gonna give him after Richard gives me armor. I'm going to hand him half the items that I got.
He takes them, looking confused.
As a token of appreciation for these items that you've given me.
Also called a bribe.
It's your right. I'm your right hand man. What do you expect?
It's just a thank you.
I'll take them anyway, but still.
Uh, Out of character, I may be a tyrant, but I do pay back things.
You do pay your
Good
employees,
deeds.
Yeah, I do pay people.
unlike Valor.
I pay people, but I do what I want.
Is my sheep okay?
You'll have to go back and check.
Okay, that's foreboding. Friend is my only friend.
One sec. Okay. So this got good it is. Amelia. Oh, awesome.
So what happens now?
Anna, what you wanna do?
Me?
Yeah.
So. Okay. How many leftover explosives are there that I was able to keep?
Not much.
Not much.
But
Okay.
we need the support of the people first before we do anything drastic.
Okay. What do you suggest we do to get people on our side then?
I suggest that we wrote this down somewhere. Do you? I suggest that we go to like basically not there, but like around there to what they know what happened. Basically get up on a soapbox, call the new really are unjust, and we should take their place. And we'll give and anyone who aids us will get something great in return.
Brilliant idea. That can't go wrong at all.
The problem with that is that the country wants us dead.
Yeah, I
If
meant
they see
later.
us, yeah, that would have to be way later on. Right now, it's probably more important to make sure we can gather up stuff to be able to take them down in the first place. Because there's no point in saying anything unless we have the resources to back it up.
And we should probably change. We should probably. Okay, I want to stealth my way into town, change my appearance, and then stealth my way out.
Why are you going into town in the first place?
I don't know because that's how I can. I don't know how do I get how do I get new clothing and change my hair color and all that stuff in the wild.
You need to find sheep, obviously. You take the sheep, you get the wool, and you make your own clothes with it. Duh.
Touch friend and you're dead.
Exactly. How am I supposed to do that?
Find another sheep.
I don't know how
This
the
isn't
rules of
rocket
this world work.
They just literally.
I know I'm messing with you guys.
You just basically have to go out and find them. That's
Yeah.
the
Can I
easiest
can I
way.
do that? Like just like flying sheep to make clothes to change my appearance.
Sure.
All right. Roll. Do I
That
need to
would
roll
be
any?
investigation because you're looking for them.
Roll investigation. Got it.
Yeah.
21.
All right. You find this guy's house, and there's some sheep out back, all fenced in. Do you look in the window of the house or anything?
What? Yeah, I'll look like into a window.
You just see this guy sleeping.
Hmm. It's my stealth modifier. No. Um. I knock on his door.
There is no response.
Okay, I guess I am stealing some sheep. I guess I am stealing some wool.
Are you just stealing it?
Yeah, basically.
Has he
Okay.
been sleeping this whole time?
War crimes.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yahoo!
Technically, I have not committed a crime yet. I have not
Right,
sheared the sheep.
so you go up, sleight of hand, and then stealth as you're taking them away. Because I'm
Okay,
assuming
slide
you're
it.
not just taking the wool, you're taking a whole sheep so you can reproduce the
Yes.
wool.
Yeah. So slide a
You
hand.
should take 2 sheep. Because I don't
Yeah.
think friend is going to be allowed to be used.
Good guess.
So what do you want me to roll?
Sleight of hand first to get them out of the pen.
All right.
Somebody's got a
16.
good ass. 16. One of them escapes, but you do manage to get 2 sheep out.
Okay.
There is an
And
escape
then a natural 20.
for stealthing back home.
Yep.
All right, you make it back home without getting caught.
Sweet.
Sheep. All right.
I then
Anna,
start the process
your
of making
friend comes home
clothes.
with 2 sheep.
There should be space down in the cave. Make sure they have food to eat, though. We don't want them starving to death.
Of course.
It might also be beneficial to start a farm to be able to breed them.
Could Jeff help? Do you think Friend could help with that?
You got 2 sheep for a reason.
I know, but that would be incest, and that's wrong.
How is
For
it
like
incest?
multiple.
Yes.
Yeah, how is that incest?
No, wait.
You don't know,
They're related.
I mean,
Hunter.
after that, it becomes incest.
What?
But in this world, being inbred is non-existent.
Oh. All right. I guess I start a sheep farm.
Sorry, muted myself for that one.
Fair.
To make myself new clothing so I can disguise myself better.
All right. What are you doing about new threads, Anna?
What am I wearing right now?
You're just wearing your old uniform.
I
You
want to
do have dye.
create a long trench coat
Say
along with a white button-up shirt and black pants and boots. That's what
Okay.
I'm
Pretty
making.
easily able to do that. You're already wearing black pants and boots.
Can I make a beanie?
Sure.
Can I modify
Are
my
you using
uniform?
friend's wool? Some of it? Or are you using wool
I-
from the sheep? The
I
new
want to
sheep.
look at friend and ask them if they mind.
Animal handling.
Okay. Okay, that's wisdom. Okay. Why are you laughing at me? Oh boy, they really want me to. 27.
They really don't want to. Oh, come on! I got an N2. But
Come on,
sure.
there's no way.
I know. Friend nods. Once.
How can I? What's my uniform before I change anything? Probably, most likely.
It would be the same uniform as me.
So I guess I
Yeah,
also
you
make.
guys would have the same uniform.
Yeah, 'cause
Same
it's the uniform from our country, right?
Yeah, it's your country's
Mhm.
uniform.
So yeah.
So I guess I go to a brown trench coat with black boots with black pants and a
No.
red shirt.
You can wear whatever you want.
You can wear whatever you want. It's just the outfit you guys were wearing at the time was your country's uniform. You're changing your outfit so it doesn't have to be the same.
It might
I
actually
know,
be better if we
but
don't
trench coats are cool.
link us together.
Yeah.
Fine. I guess
Maybe
I'll wear a
you should
hoodie.
wear a bandana.
Yeah, you should wear a bandana, a red one.
Just don't know.
Fine, I guess I'll wear a hoodie, black gloves,
Yes.
black fingerless gloves with black boots, and jeans. Just like normal jeans.
Alrighty then.
I'm waiting for the question of how'd you get the jeans?
So, in this world, what kind of materials can you get besides like the basics?
It depends on what sort of materials you have to make your tools with.
Outside of just tools, I guess, is my question.
You can get explosives. You can get all those things to make other types of traps. It doesn't necessarily have to be explosives.
Okay.
You can make potions. That's an available option.
What kind of potions?
All kinds of potions. You see, you get stuff.
Like,
You get stuff that can heal you. You get stuff like poison. You also get stuff that it's more like an instant poison than just poison that lasts a while. And slowly deteriorates your health. And then,
is there anything that could possibly relate to? Well, okay, there's a few I'd want to try and get then.
what?
Like maybe some fire resistance would be nice.
To make you resistant to fire.
Yeah.
All right.
That, and then of course probably healing and poison are probably.
Healing and poison. All right. You can also turn potions. You can make them stronger. You can make them last longer. Or you can make them so you can yeet them like bombs.
Okay. I want to make stronger health health potions.
Strong potions.
Yeah, I want to make strong ones. I want to end up making splash the ones that you can throw at people like on poison.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeet potions.
yeet potions. And then I want to make the fire ones last longer.
All right.
Can I just suicide bomb people with like fire? Is that an option?
That's an option.
You're one of my only allies. Don't resort to that unless you absolutely have to.
Does fire fall damage?
What kind of fire? Are we talking fire? Or are we talking lava?
Lava.
Yes. If you have the resistance.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna go out the stupidest way possible, man. It's gonna be great, but okay. Definitely potions. Is it possible to make long-ranged weapons?
Long-range weapons.
Then I'd like to do that too.
What kind of long-range weapons? Do you want long-range weapons that are explosive or long-range weapons that are pointy? And do you want those pointy things to be able to poison people?
Spud gun. Ignore that.
There's so many options, dude.
Explosive. Or, yeah, I think either explosive or what was the other one? You said explosive, pointy, or.
Pointy with poison.
I think explosives.
All right. So you're going to have to gather a lot of materials for that.
I know.
Do you wish to buy them off the black market or anything like that?
There's a black market?
Not really a black market. It's more a
There's a black
contact
market.
that could possibly provide you with things.
You know? Let's try out this contact.
All right. How are you contacting them?
Summoning
Do I
circle.
know where I could find this contact?
You have a few ideas. You're not really sure which one, though.
Can I go to the most likely that wouldn't get me caught in, like, the country?
Sure. All right. So, I'm going to say you have to travel there, and we're going to move on to other people.
Yeah.
Because you've been going for a while.
Yeah, sorry.
You're good, you're good.
I have so many ideas.
All right, Chloe, what are you doing? Are you still working on your potato farm?
Yes.
All right. Artemis, what you doing?
I still want to find those people living out in the woods.
All right.
I think I'm going to be a bit more deliberate and intent with my search this time, though.
All right. So investigation, please.
That's much better of a one,
I
except that
need
it's
stealth for Anna. I'm having Chloe do it this time too.
Oh, like hearing noises inside the cave.
Yeah. And then Hunter.
All right,
All
cool,
three of you.
thanks.
Roll what?
still a bit
Stealth?
worse.
Stealth.
Stealth is that one. Okay. 17.
12.
17.
17.
Stealth 17.
15.
15. You find your friend Thomas. So Hunter, to you, this is your best friend that you haven't seen in the long while you haven't been at the country.
And I find him where?
Just in the middle of the woods. What are you doing, Hunter?
Most likely, like walking down a set path that seems totally random, unless you know where the traps are, like hunting traps.
You're just. What were you doing outside of the cave? Is what I'm asking. Are you leaving the cave? Are you going towards the cave? Like what?
I'm walking towards the cave.
All right, from where?
I'm gonna say where the I don't know. Uh, I'm just gonna
Northeast, southwest.
probably somewhere right there, southwest, south.
Just make up a direction.
All right. So you find your friend Thomas Artemis.
Okay.
What you do?
I'm just going to say hello.
Why are you here?
I think we all know that Jay is not fit to be
A
in charge of
complete
that place.
psychopath?
Uh,
Great.
uh, however, I'm not in exile. Uh,
A good
as long
point.
as you stay quiet about this, which shouldn't be too hard since you are in exile, I can help bring you materials and stuff from the the place you can't go to, where people don't have to you know do all of this just to be alive.
Yeah.
Civilization.
Uh, I guess I do have a couple of things that I somewhat miss and want back and would be generally useful.
So, is this a deal?
Yes. What do you want in return?
You good?
I put water in myself.
I just want to be uh uh I just need to be in on
Going to drown.
uh all of our plans in order to depose Jack.
All right. Every so often, you might get a letter from me. Letter from a forced name, a name you're not familiar with, asking about things. It's gonna be
That's
me.
that sounds sketchy. What if just like once a week I
Yeah,
come out
you
here?
get a letter from me about things or things that we might need.
Exactly, that seems not exactly uh that doesn't seem stable.
Yeah,
I
but
think if I
meeting me
just
in
come out
person
here,
is also a bad idea.
if I just head off into the woods once a week, that makes much more sense than getting letters from people who don't exist consistently.
Good point. So, can I go ahead and start asking for a couple favors?
Sure.
All right. Dude, I'm listening to a song that perfectly fits the situation, and it reached this like perfect moment in the interaction, and I couldn't keep serious. Oh my gosh,
You guys are. This is so just awkward.
painful. Well, what did you expect?
It's more awkward than the
I
actual
want
fight.
weapons, obviously, and I also want some food. I also want supplies, as in food that can't go bad fast, and maybe some livestock.
Uh, I can, I can definitely do weapons. Food that won't go bad fast. I found something that should work fairly recently, and I don't know if I can deliver livestock here though.
All right. For the types of weapons, I want anything you can get your hands on. Explosives, ranged, poisoned, or I guess melees. Anything works. Sharp, blunt, anything and everything will work.
Mm,
Things that go boom, things that make no noises.
mm, I
Do guns
understand.
exist? No, I don't mean like out of character. Just like to the person who's watching over me right now. Do guns exist in this world?
What?
Do guns exist?
There's crossbows, not guns.
Works for me.
Yeah, they're close enough.
I mean, depend. Yeah, some of them are crossbows are definitely more brutal out of the two, but yeah, both work.
Am I hearing this right now? Can I hear their conversation? Oh no, are they like far out from the cave?
Yes. Yeah. We will meet. I'll meet. We will meet here every week. Agreed.
Sure.
All right. See you later. I then go in an opposite direction. See you later.
Mm. And I will start heading back to civilization.
All right. Next we're moving on to Liam. What's Liam doing?
Uh, has anybody come to me while I'm in the office?
Nope.
Okay, I'm
I
just
mean,
gonna.
unless
Um,
Artemis shows up, which I don't think is happening because this is happening while Artemis is talking
uh,
with Hunts.
How
I'm a,
does he know that?
I'm a spinning in my chair.
All right.
He do be spinning.
And I'm just gonna be just like in a very mild and monotone voice, just going wee.
We.
Wait.
I want to spin in the spinning chair.
Dude, I'm in a spinny chair.
Chloe, are you just working on your potato farm?
Yes.
All right. I like to imagine that at this point she's just sitting there watching the stuff grow.
Wouldn't it be fun to slip some poisonous potatoes to people?
Yes.
Oh, and once I get back to my group, I will tell them about the arrangement I have.
You should have got rockets.
Anna, you're looking for this person. You just head towards where you think they are, and almost halfway there, you just hear this voice. I figured you'd come.
I suppose you know me well. Can I turn around to face him?
Mm-hmm. It's the guy who was watching you the other day with the mask.
I look at them and say, let's make a deal.
Oh.
Let me guess. You want me to be a supplier of various things to take down Mr. J.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I want more than that.
More?
Yeah. You can come up with some plan to force them into submission. I will definitely give you all the supplies you need for it.
I have a few ideas. What if we blow the nation to smithereens?
We're
I
not
have
going
enough
that far.
supplies for
Calm
that.
down.
Oh?
We're not going that far. Calm down.
Honey, you're not
We
there.
may have
I
a
know, but
deal.
still.
Of course we do. He extends his hand to you.
I reach out my hand and I shake it.
We'll be in contact. He
Of course.
disappears very suddenly in a burst of purple sparks.
this is gonna be fun.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
There is a note in
Woo!
this place.
Things are getting places.
What does the note say?
It says, if you need help setting anything up, I have a few people to help.
Can I take the note and I rip it up to make sure there's no evidence.
All right.
I want to make sure that no one knows this happened.
You do have a thing you can set fire to things with.
Then I burn the note to make sure it can't be.
Perfect. All right. So I'm assuming you head back to your cave now.
Before I head back, am I allowed to get the? Can I gather
Yeah, I'm okay.
material to make it look like that's what I was doing?
All right. What are you getting specifically? Wood, food,
Yeah, wooden food.
wooden food. Okay.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm wait.
All right. So, when you get there, you see Hunter explaining to your friend Blade about some deal with someone.
I would say, what deal are you guys talking about?
You know, stuff like supplies, weapons.
Who exactly did you make this deal with?
An old friend of mine who's
You should have
still,
gotten rockets. Rockets.
an old friend who hasn't been kicked out of the country yet.
Rockets.
Okay. If they're still with the country, just make sure you're careful. It's,
Definitely. He
we
does not
don't
know.
know who to trust. And do not show them where the cave is.
Definitely not. I don't even think I told him where the traps were, so he has to watch out for that.
All of you make stealth checks.
Stealth? Is that what you said?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
just make.
All three of you.
Okay.
Oh, this should. Okay.
This is good.
Got a 5.
6.
26,
19.
19.
Come on, Chloe, you're bringing the average down.
5.
Um, you can hear people above. You're not sure if they heard you, but you can hear people above. You can hear one of them say, I think I heard something down
Do you want
there.
me to just go talk to them? Like, they don't
No.
know. I'm not in exile, man.
But,
Right.
Blade technically isn't in exile.
yeah, technically.
Well,
Can I grab
we could
Thomas
say
and
exile.
try to get him to hide with me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Me and Thomas can't be caught. Blade, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Illegal
You and
potato
Thomas
making.
successfully hide away behind some of the machinery in the potato farm.
Before going back, if anyone asks, you're here alone.
And
it,
this
Blade.
is an illegal potato making place.
This is not an illegal potato making place,
Blade,
okay?
what do you say to the "you're here alone" comment from Will?
I said okay.
Okay.
Great.
So someone comes down. It's this guy in full netherite armor. You don't recognize him. Oh wait, no, you do recognize him. This is the guy that approached you earlier asking for traders.
Ah, okay.
He just looks
This
at you.
is Minecraft.
What are you doing down here?
It's potato.
Farming potatoes. Duh. What's it look like?
He just looks at the potato farm and looks back at you before saying, if anyone comes by here, you need to report them to me immediately.
Why do I? Are you part of that nation that I'm not allowed in because we're not partners?
What?
Would you like to be? We can pay for your potatoes.
I'm not. What? I'm not gonna sell my potatoes yet.
Chloe's greatest weakness, the
But
potatoes.
but it is about the potatoes.
You should make a spud gun.
He just sighs and says, if anyone comes down here, inform us immediately. Because if you're associated with those two, you'll be counted as a traitor too, and we'll have no choice but
I've
to
already
kill you.
been counted as a traitor. You guys are no good.
Not traitor, anarchist.
Traitor, kind of. I tried to ruin the government, but that's okay.
Liam,
It's fine.
Liam,
Yes.
you notice it's been a while since you've seen Tub.
I can't.
I need to charge my
I
phone.
sent that one person to keep an eye on him.
Which one person? The redhead?
Yes.
All right. All right. Redheaded kid. You summon the redhead kid. The redhead kid. You order him to follow Tub, and redhead leaves.
Okay. Um, can we call it a quits here for the night? Because I'm hungry and I haven't eaten anything, and I don't feel like eating while doing D&D.
Aww.
But it was just
I
getting good.
I'm enjoying this.
Oh, Will finally figured out what he's got to do.
Will has known what he's wanting to do from the start.
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
I am right though. Blade is counted as a traitor technically.
Blade
Is
is
this
the
a Minecraft
of
thing?
that nation.
What? Say that again.
Blade isn't a technical traitor.
Well, he was kicked
Yeah,
out.
they would be against anarchy, but because Blade has never betrayed them, they can't be a traitor.
Yeah, but
Because
he is
betraying,
kind of exiled himself as well.
well, okay, that's self-imposed exile. That's not
Yeah.
he betrayed anyone.
Yeah, but they don't like him. Well, then again, it is
Self
the new government.
self-done exile is the greatest exile because at any point you can just say,
Self-imposed.
"Yeah, I'm with you guys now." To anyone.
Well, he didn't do it by him. Well, he wasn't. He didn't. It's kind of. It's weird. Don't worry.
And is this a Minecraft thing? Because like netherite armor is something that only exists in Minecraft.
Not
So pretty
only
Yeah,
sure.
in Minecraft.
you
Hunter,
you're you
are
what
you that slow?
Did
Are
you
you
No,
just
that
figure this
dense?
out though, Hunter? A
you,
crossbow
I've
instead
been
of a gun.
no, I've
Hunter.
been putting
well,
it
that's
together.
not. But Liam was just listing Minecraft YouTubers earlier.
I
I know.
was.
Hunter doesn't watch Minecraft YouTubers.
Hunter
But
It's
is
because they're all
dumb.
kind of
even
mostly
I've
stuck.
heard of them.
Oh my god, Hunter. Ugh.
No,
Hunter.
I sent it to I've been private messaging Plague in between our turns.
Hunter, how could you?
She had to call twice. Anyway, I've been talking to Plague separately because, you know.
Plague.
Yeah,
Plague
Plague
Doctor.
Doctor. I know.
Wait, why are you laughing at that? I don't get it.
It's not that funny.
I don't get it.
And it was just like battle plans and stuff like that. And I'm like, hey, is this like a Minecraft thing? And she goes, no.
I didn't say no. I'm not telling you because I didn't want to ruin Caitlin's thing.
Yeah, which Liam was doing by
Sorry.
By default.
Actually, I have a question for you, Caitlin, but I'm not gonna ask during in the call.
yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
So, are we calling it a quits here, or are we gonna
No,
continue?
we're making you suffer, Liam.
Oh, that's so rude.
Yeah, I want to make Liam suffer.
He is Jay. He is
I feel like this
Jay.
is just an awkward place to stop.
Okay,
It
let's.
really is.
Okay, let's get to a non-awkward place to stop then, because I don't know your
Sure,
plans, and I
that's
don't know.
fine, but you just literally said you sent someone off to do something and then said, okay, let's stop here.
Oh yeah, fair point.
Dumb.
That's a fair
Let's
point.
never
Yeah.
see what they do. Never see. Never
That's
see.
a fair point. Yeah. Um, let's get to a decent stopping place then.
Let's
Alright.
just do the potato wars again. Let's just.
All right, so
Thin
the
wolf.
person that was talking to you, Blade, leaves.
Bye.
Artemis.
Okay. For the moment. Okay. Is
I
there?
was about to have you roll stealth.
Okay. Stealth is that. Where's that? That's pretty good, actually. Wait. 21.
All right, you aren't found. You make it back to Land, Once you get there, someone just appears beside you. We recognize this as D, and he's just like, "Where have you been?"
Oh, I've been taking walks like every week for how long? I don't know, but I've been going out there.
I have to stay with you from now on.
Okay.
Mr. J thinks you've been gone for a really long
Mr.
time.
J. Oh,
Jay.
Hasn't it been
Mr.
like a day?
Yeah, a day's a really long time for a subordinate to not check in with their boss.
Hunter, why do you
Mr.
think
When
my
there's
character
still
looks
traitors
like
out
me?
there.
Hunter,
Especially when
that
there's
does
still
not make
2
sense.
traitors out there in the
Oh
forest.
no, that
We
was
haven't caught them
before
yet.
Kate said second to top is your pink hair, right?
And yes, I am the pink-haired one.
That I thought
Hunter, shut
So
the
you
fuck up.
thought it was the tub one, right? Is that what you were thinking?
I can't speak apparently.
You interrupted me.
I was having a conversation with Chloe.
You
You
started
were
this
having a
conversation
conversation in
after
the middle
we
of a
started a
conversation.
I'm
That's
sorry.
conversation.
all.
I'm sorry.
So, where have you been the past couple days? Because a walk for an entire day is a really long time.
Well, I had been talking with him, and then I left to go deal with the supplies that he assigned me to deal with. So that took some of a day, and then I slept overnight, and then I went on a walk, and I just got back, and so it's been about a day.
And you didn't check in when you woke up before you went on a walk
Because I was never assigned to do that or specified that I should be doing that.
you're working under Mr. J. You just need to know. He's your boss. You should be able to read his mind.
Mr.
That
J.
sounds like I would be in charge then.
Is that treason?
I mean, if I was able to, if you can read his mind, why aren't you in charge?
Because he's the boss.
But why aren't you the boss? If you can read his mind,
Because he
then
can't read mine.
exactly. If he doesn't know what you're thinking, but you know what he's thinking, then you
Well,
just
he doesn't need to know what I'm thinking. Clearly, I'm only thinking of my loyalty for him because I'm subordinate.
And arson, and arson. Lots of
And
arson.
arson, I guess. But I work for Mr. J. Do you work for Mr. J? Are you thinking of betraying this country?
no. What that would be. Let's look at this objectively. If I betrayed him, then I would have you and him and everyone else who is still within the country after me. Why would I ever do that? And there are, what,
We
2
still
people
haven't
out
caught the
there?
traitors. As far as we know, you on that walk today went and discussed things with them to become their ally.
Yes, because
If you saw
siding
them,
with
you report it to Mr. J. Hiding
siding
it is an act of treason.
siding with 2 people over the entire country. Why would I do that?
Whatever. I've been ordered by Mr. J to follow you from now on. That's all I know.
Okay. I'm going, well, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go. And, well, I have something that I've been considering, that I was thinking I might, leave out there in the forest in maybe a week or so. And I'm going to go. And, so, can I try and devise some kind of thing that is toxic to people, but that is not toxic when applied to plants. Like it doesn't kill plants, but it probably at that point wouldn't be enough to kill a person, but detriments a person still.
Are you asking me?
And I want to know if that's something that I can feasibly do.
I mean, you don't have access to the means to make an effect that lingers over an area. You do, however, have access to a sort of system that would, when it detects people, it would shoot out a sort of poison effect onto a person.
Like, can I make a poison that I could put into a plant and it would not trigger on the plant and kill the plant, but if a human ate the plant, then it would come into effect and kill the human?
No.
Okay.
Not, you couldn't force it to happen. You would have to naturally let that sort of thing grow.
What?
Okay.
I get what you're saying, and I
I get what you're saying, but with the rules of this world, no. All right. I think that's a good stopping point. Do people agree? Yes.
Yeah. Like, I'm
I
largely
guess,
indifferent, and everyone else is just being quiet.
I guess I don't really know.
it's a good stopping point. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good stopping point.
Okay, oh, that's gonna be it all for, are we calling this an arc, chapter, or season?
Chapter.
Season 2!
Okay,
We need a
season.
beach episode.
Yes, we need a beach episode.
Dude, that's just gonna be a beach season.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Next arc is a treasure hunt. Let's go.
Okay, so that's gonna be all for this, first episode of season 2 of the Not So One Shot campaign. Hope you enjoyed. Kaitlyn?
Alright, guys, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, smash that like button, leave a comment down below.
I think that's the first time you've ever messed up on a word saying that.
No, I've done it messed up many times, Liam.
Oh, then I'm just not. This is the first time I've fully paid attention to it and actually heard the mess up.
The first time I actually paid attention to.
I paid attention. I know what you've said every time. It's just I never noticed the mess up then. Well, that's gonna be all for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.
Bye bye.